Hey, y'all. Right, I thought she was bringing us in. What's going on? Welcome back to Q in the Streets. We woke up wilding on a Wednesday. Y'all already know it's your favorite celebrity host. It's your boy Q on the mic. I got my right-hand man in the building, Enrique Fan. Yeah. And I got the sweetest, countryest cutie cake she'll ever meet. Yes, ooh, we have a special guest, y'all. I'm so excited. We got KIM CRUSE in the building. Welcome, Kim. We in. Kim, can you just do like this? Yes. Get into the nails, y'all. Oh, I love it. Welcome to Q in the Streets, Kim.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, I know we've been planning this thing we've been going back and forth for a minute. You've been busy. And just schedules was crazy, but welcome. Gosh. Okay, so before we get into the you now, let's kind of back up and let's talk about where you come from. I always like to kind of know,
the beginning.
Know a little bit about people. So where'd you come from?
I'm from a small town called Woodville, Texas.
I hear it too.
Yes, it is really country, really small. So yeah, I pretty much grew up there for all 26 of my 27 years of my life.
You're 27?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
And I did a brief spell in Houston, and I just moved here to Atlanta about 2 months ago.
Welcome to the A, darling.
Thank you.
Wow. You are just moving to Atlanta? Wow.
Just moving.
So why Atlanta over New York, LA, Miami, Chicago?
Well, I came to Atlanta like 3 years ago with my family once. You know, everybody does the Martin Luther King tour, all of that the first time they come. And so it's a funny story. I pay attention to my insights on Instagram, and according to my insights, there's Houston, and then the second largest reaction or interaction I have is here in Atlanta. So I visited a couple months ago, and I was like, yeah, this is what it is.
Yeah.
I seen you perform on a stage. Was it the Selena Johnson night?
Yeah.
When they did the winery thing? That's why I just knew you were a face or a voice that has been here.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I because you know when you go somewhere and people like really gravitate to you, you'll be like, oh, them are people out there. You know, I guess when you got it, you just got it. Like I really felt like that you've been here for a while because you know when you go somewhere new and somebody new, you be like, you got to warm up to them and nothing like that. Like I did not get that from you at all. The moment you open your mouth, I just felt like people were like, gosh, who was that?
And that was my first show.
Wow.
That was my first show.
That's why when you said you just moved here in 27, I just thought you were like much older. Not like look wise or nothing like that, like just what you give off. Like the way people cling to you.
Yeah.
Wow, so that's interesting to know. So were you like a church baby? Where'd you get this voice?
You cannot be from the South.
Right.
Any part of the South.
Everybody in the South, daddy is a preacher. Yes.
So you are.
Wait, my daddy was a deacon.
He was a deacon. Okay, so
don't
you
get
don't
him
shine on me.
Get a deacon to no shine on me. Don't
he
you?
gotta lock the church up.
I fight by my daddy.
Listen,
I fight by my daddy.
He is important.
I'm with you.
Okay, so were you vocally trained or you just?
Both sides of my family, they sing. The only training I've had a couple years of classical training, but other than that, it's really just all being what I heard the church mothers do in the church, and I mimicked it for so many years, and then just gradually found my own sound.
So being classically trained, how does that differentiate from just doing what you do?
There's a lot of the way that we sing, it's really lax. But with classical training, you have to think about everything from posture to the way you hold your mouth. So it's just a lot more that goes into it to me, thought-wise.
So does that help you now when you're?
No.
I'm about to say sometimes when you lose it on stage, you be like, nah, you know that was.
But I ain't finna.
All of that is out the window. I'm like, okay.
So I have a question. With it being so many different styles of singing, have you thought about dabbling into anything else like country, yodeling, opera? You know what I'm saying? Something that's like an extreme left. Have you thought about any of those?
The only thing that I would think about doing is probably country. Because it's like, I really feel like country, these people,
I love it.
They really tell you a story. Like, it's one story about a guy who was selling turnips, and a girl passed him up, and he gave her directions to get to somewhere, but he led her to his mom, and his mom led her back to him, and like it's like a story about a love song about how they met. It's like country stories, songs really take you on a journey.
They literally tell like a full
Yeah.
story.
Yeah, because want to know the one that touched my heart.
Jolene.
You better let us
Because I ran my keys
Yeah.
to the
Yeah.
side of
Yeah.
this pretty little swooped up 4-wheel drive.
Yes, she did.
That's the one that touches my soul.
That's like the bust your window.
Yeah.
Country music.
Bust your windows
Like,
of country music. Oh my goodness.
Maybe
that's
next
funny.
time he'll think before he cheats. That's my girl.
Yeah.
Randy, all this singing you're doing today, you stay with it.
I feel it.
Stay with it. So right before you moved to Atlanta, what was that moment to say, I gotta go? Outside of you looking at like social media stuff, like what was that gut feeling of, okay, I want more. It's time for me to blossom.
The closest live music scene is 2 hours away from my hometown. So, I mean, 3 stop signs, 3 stop lights, go to Walmart for fun. So, like when I'm just someone, I'm inspired, and I know at the end of the day, I can go to work, clock in, clock out, and I'll never be satisfied. So I literally had to move away from that to be who I want to be. So yeah, that's really what was the real push.
Yeah.
I just knew I had to leave in order to make something shake. Because I can post all the Instagram videos I want, all the Facebook videos I want, but
if can't nobody get to you.
yeah. It's,
you can't
You
get
gotta
to
be
it.
Right.
Listen,
yeah.
You got to be.
That
you
was
got to
another
be
reason
tangible.
why Alabama's just a 2-hour jump over, but it made so much of a difference for myself to move here, because you'll be surprised when someone calls you same day, hey, we need you here.
Yeah.
And it's one thing to get out work early, you know what I'm saying, or to maneuver some things around and to try to jump state, you know what I'm saying, to get there. So it's just all about being accessible, and every success story I've heard was just someone being at the right place at the right time.
Yeah.
It didn't have anything to do about your talents, who you knew. You were literally, everybody's like, well, what happened? Well, I was here, and such and such were here, and they just saw me, or they heard me, and they just knew it. You know
That's
what I'm
right.
saying?
That's true.
Just being there. So salute to that. Salute to your leap of faith, and you just uprooting and coming here. Even though we crowded, we welcome you.
We'll accept one more. We'll take
one
it.
more in the door.
At least
We
you got,
welcome
at least you're an asset.
Right.
Right, coming out here doing something. So has your throat box? Have you sang for any? Have you ever did background vocals for anybody?
I actually did 2 shows for Monica.
Okay. Is it recently or have you
Yeah,
this was like
this
a while ago?
was in May.
Okay.
I did 2 shows with her. Outside of that, I started singing with Pastor John P. Key this time last year.
Oh, okay.
And so other than that, no. It's just really been, yeah.
It's gonna happen.
Oh,
What's
yes,
your first
God.
pause for the cause?
Yes.
Shawty just said she sung twice with Monica. Talking
Right.
about, it's just
I mean,
another twice with Monica.
and let me tell you something. Being somebody from North Carolina, I already know how Uncle John get down. So anybody who sings with John P. Key, you got to be a singer. And I mean, sing flat-footed, no music, no carrying on, no echoes, no none of that, because he don't play. Wow, Kim. So first of all, not first of all, because we've been in it for a minute. Well, I do want to congratulate you on being the winner of the Terrell Show
Congratulations!
Race to the Blue
Thank you.
contest. I mean, you've had it was hundreds of thousands of people voting.
Yes.
Voting. I was just like, wow. So to have that many eyes on you, to have that all the critiquing going on. Let's start from the beginning. What was the selection process like when you found out you made the top 10? How did that make you feel?
I was shocked because the crazy thing about it is people had been tagging Terrell in my videos for a while. Yeah. And so I saw somebody sent me the post where he was opening up to the public. And I think I just went back to some old videos and just hashtagged them. And so when I got hit up for it, they asked for contact information. And so I just gave it to him. But I didn't think about it. And so I had to go back and I was like, oh, snap. I think this is what I think it is, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So when they really, really reached out to me, it still didn't really hit me. Because like, especially with singers, we audition for stuff
So
all the
much
time.
stuff you never right.
Yeah, and it's like, you get so used to, all right, make it this far, and then that's it. Okay, so I kind of felt like I knew what to expect, and so this is really just blowing my mind. And I really don't even think it's hit me.
It ain't hit you yet. I don't think it hit you yet either. So the crazy, all right, guys, give us 1 second. So we're gonna be right back with Kim. You threw me off. So we're gonna be right back with Kim. We're getting ready to get into how she won the show, her winning the show, and so much more.
And listening to her sing.
And listening to her sing, all that good carrying on. All right, guys. So we gonna get into that. Y'all keep it locked. It's Q in the Street.
Oh yeah.
You are so. Cruise, ladies and
Yes,
gentlemen.
Kim, welcome back to
Woo!
girl.
All right, so Kim, we had just started discussing the Terrell show and how you got accepted and everything like that. So, do you remember the first song? So now that I know the devil trying to play, we finna dry that thing up out of here. Do you remember the first song that you auditioned with?
Yes.
Okay,
My first week?
I don't want you to tell me. I want you to sing it.
Okay.
Wait, let me turn this all the way down. Y'all have been waiting on this all day.
So my first song was I Was Born by the River.
Oh, in a little tent.
In a little tent, yeah. And just like that river I've been running ever since. Said it's been a a long time coming, but I know,
What you know?
I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will.
Can I get that?
I'll say la 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 la.
That thing's so sweet.
La la la.
Yes.
La 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 la. Change gonna come. So that was first week.
Yes! First of all, we've never, ever heard them la la la. When you sung them la la la, I almost threw my phone, my computer, snatched my TV down because we've heard a million people sing that song.
Yeah.
Your ear.
I actually stole it.
You did?
I stole that from my friend T Soul. He covered
I
it.
know him.
Yeah, he covered it on YouTube years ago.
Wow.
And I'm such a fan of him, and I used to watch all of his videos, and he did it. And
Wow.
I literally was like, okay, because like when I saw the other contestants, I was like, okay, Kim, what can you do this first week that will make you stand out?
Right.
So we're gonna put a twist on this song, and we're gonna cut it off in the middle of your note.
Yeah, so were you purposely cutting these videos off because you kept leaving us with these cliffhangers? We were like, she would be singing and the video would cut off and it will make you want more.
Well, the first time I did, not the second time somebody really did call me.
Now, I saw your blooper videos and you do get a lot of distractions in the background. People be calling, it be all kind of carrying on going on.
I know she lying.
So watching yourself and accepting the critique from Candace and Terrell and and I love them at the show. What was it that you were like going home and doing your homework? How were you taking their homework and then bringing it back for another week?
My biggest thing was just be consistent. Because although this is a competition, I also felt like this was also an opportunity to use this platform to show people, hey, I'm Kim Cruse and this is me. So this is my tone. This is what you're going to get from me. This is the type of music I like. This is the style of singing I do. So, hey,
And before I go any further, I definitely want to shout out Terrell. Terrell and I are from the same, he from North Carolina as well.
What?
But in our hometowns are literally like 10 minutes apart.
Okay.
Which is crazy. Our high schools used to play each other, but of course we didn't know each other back in the day. So people get us often confused too because I wear my hat to the back, he wears his to the back, and we both wear these kind of glasses. So it's always crazy, and we both always have a lot of singers on both of our platforms. So it's always crazy that people get us mixed up and stuff like that. But anywho, like you said, just remaining consistent and doing those type of things. Did you think that you would get this far down in the competition?
No.
Because it be some singers on that show.
I did not. I thought I was gonna be out like second round.
Really?
Mm.
I don't think that you think that.
No, I really did. And the person that I thought was gonna win got eliminated the second week.
Me too. Who did you think was gonna win? Tay. Yes, I just knew Tay was gonna win.
And if it wasn't Tay, I knew it was either gonna be Xavier or Adam. And yeah.
I thought Tay was gonna win. I have to definitely
thought
agree.
Tay was
I know y'all like in love right
I
now.
have a question about confidence. I was just wondering.
Okay, well I'll let you jump in because I can roll. Go ahead.
So the thing that I'm admiring the most and that I've heard, even off camera, is the humility aspect of who you are, and that's what's going to carry you in the industry because you're not pompous enough to start to.
I felt the prophet, right? I felt a little prophetic moment. He said that's what's gonna come for you. That's it.
Because when I heard her say when I was sitting over there, she said she just wants to sing. She, that's her thing.
Yeah.
And that speaks to people's hearts. People can feel your energy, and that's how you made it so far. Because you didn't want to win. You just wanted to be. You're just glad to be in the number.
Yes.
And for you to sit and say you thought somebody else was going to win, that shows a lot about the person that you are. So as I told you when you first sat down, be ready for it because it's going to happen.
Baby, Michelle, I be telling people all the time. They be trying to talk about Michelle, but she was in the group.
She was in the
Listen, wasn't she?
Michelle, me please. Hello, she made it, you didn't. Ha ha. She did something right.
Amen. Like
They be like, I'm Kelly. I'm gonna say Michelle, me.
that's what I'll be Michelle.
I bet I'm in the number.
Along this journey, since you've done the Terrell show, what has been the biggest lesson so far?
The biggest lesson has really just been to be yourself. Because a lot of people think that you have to change in order to get people to like you. But I think what a lot of people also don't understand is consistency will draw people in more than you switching up who you are, because it's like people don't know who you're gonna be from day to day.
And when you're your authentic self, I
Yeah.
don't have to fall in love with 10,000 other you.
I don't have to remember
Like
who I was
feeling
that
like,
day.
yeah. What was I doing that
Was
day?
I
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Chemo.
It's real though.
The only thing that's
It's
gonna
real,
change
though.
is my wigs. That's it.
Hallelujah.
That's the only thing that's gonna change. And I tell people, like, people say, like, well, what do you do? How are you so confident? And what makes you want to sing and all of this? And I always tell people, what you have to understand is, if there was not a need for you and what you do in this world, God would have ever created you.
And
So just
he would have
be
taken
it.
you out because once your purpose is served, that's it.
That's it.
So
Wow. Who did you listen to growing up?
Al Green, Al Green, and Quartet. Canton
Quartet,
Spiritual,
yes!
the Wonderful Harmonizers, like my daddy and my
Everybody had them uncles and granddaddies
So
who was in
y'all
the
ain't listen to the
quartet.
Clark sisters?
I really didn't listen to them growing up.
Yeah, growing up, I was more Canton Spirituals,
Mighty Clouds, was
Mighty
born.
Clouds, Tommy Ellis and the Five Singing
Yes.
Stars, like that kind of like Tim Rogers era.
Ooh.
That's what I grew up in. And you being a year older than me, so it's kind of like that was being a church baby from the South. That's what we grew up on, Quartet. So now that you guys have heard Kim's voice, who does she kind of put y'all in the mind of? Because she sang a Sam Cooke song. So, Kim?
She gave me a little Jasmine Sullivan too.
I was getting ready to say, what is your favorite Jasmine Sullivan song?
My favorite Jasmine Sullivan.
I'm about to
song.
milk her while she here.
With another man. Please say that because I would love to.
That is one of my favorites.
I would
now.
love
Do you know all the lyrics?
I know I can get you through the first verse.
That works for me. Let's go.
Okay, so now I'm milking Kim because she get ready to be so big. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna sit down with her. So okay, so I'm gonna take this Jasmine song and I'm gonna try not to fall out myself.
Okay. If I could forget him, I would. Please believe me. And I know that I should throw the towel in, but baby, it's not that easy. Hey, you treat me so much better than him, and if I will sing, there'll be no competition. But I'm in love. I'm in love with someone else.
Okay, hold on, because it's not fair.
Hold on.
I'm so sorry.
Yes!
I felt it.
Yeah. She been having a sing bug all day. You been waiting to get it out.
I'm so sorry, baby.
Yes.
But I love someone else.
Kim, you don't play fair. You don't play fair. That's no. Listen, these mics ain't got no auto tunes on them. They ain't trick mics with echo. We don't got none.
Kim, when I tell you your voice, like just the old school authenticity of it, it just gives me chills. It's because like in this day and age, I swear to goodness, every rapper and singer is coming out trying to sound like the rapper and singer that's out right now because they feel like they need to go with the trend. When you open your mouth and I hear that Etta James, all these old school feel women that I feel like are conjuring you. Let me find out you be lighting candles. You be conjuring all these people, and when you sing, it's like, come on in.
Come in my
It's
throat
like
box.
when you sing, you embody them. So it's like you take what we grew up on and what we love, and you bring it to something that we're learning and what we're in right now, and it's so authentic and beautiful, and I can't wait to see it like take off.
Yes.
Jeez, because I'm gonna lie and tell everybody, yeah, that's my friend.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, hey,
I know her.
right.
I knowed her.
I'll be like, I remember.
Oh God.
I can't wait to get into a
Walmart.
fake argument. Right.
She from Texas. She's 27.
Right.
She
Like,
just
you know
moved
what?
here.
Daddy a preacher.
Daddy a preacher.
First of all, we used to meet up at Walmart every Friday night. What you
Because
don't
that was
know,
the thing to do. That was fun.
That's what we did. Where you at? You at the second stop sign? Bet you'll be here in 5 minutes.
That's how
Period.
They had nothing else to do.
I'm gonna be with it too.
So Kim, I love that, and I have to piggyback off what Enrique said. How I just want to sing.
Yay.
And now the world, we feel you. And God, okay, I'm gonna go that way in a minute, cause that'll go left. Y'all know me. So before I go that route,
What, you gonna start crying?
yeah, I felt a little moment. But what's your favorite gospel? What's your go-to gospel song?
My favorite gospel song. Ooh, I don't know. I think it would have to be Thank You. Thank you, Lord, for all you've done.
Hold on just 2 seconds.
You gotta record it.
I need this in my listen. All of my friends say I will call you like, hey, I need you to sing me something. So thank you, Lord. All right.
And one, and two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you want me to sing?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm
milking this. I'm milking this.
You're gonna be grabbing your leg
I'll probably just give about 2 more. That's gonna be it.
Okay.
But I feel thank you,
You
Lord.
got that long hair, so much too.
It could have been me outdoors with no food and no clothes, all left alone without one friend or just another number with a tragic end. But you didn't see fit to let none of these things be. And every day by your power, Lord, you keep on keeping me. Yeah. So I gotta say thank you, Lord.
You say what?
For all you've done for me.
Sheesh. Well, that could have went left very quickly, so we'll cut that off. Good.
I got a question.
You got me too.
What's your question?
Do you scat?
I don't.
Like you have the voice to scat.
What's the
She
girl
rock,
name?
rock,
What's her
rock,
name? Was it only Tyler Perry plays the older lady?
Yeah.
Not Eandra.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? She got that New York.
Yeah. Like you have the voice for a scat.
It's on the tip of my tongue. It's getting on my nerves.
Who does she play? Who does she play?
She be doing the arms like
yeah. I cannot think of her name, but she reminds me of Viola Davis, I swear.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
she
I
does.
cannot think of her name, but I know who you're talking about.
you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so when you say scat,
Yeah.
So I have a question. I saw you post something the other day about at one point in time you wanted to put out some music, or you did put out. Can I get a little on air about that story about how
Okay.
That's a little you been singing this whole time with gum?
Yeah.
You didn't
Listen,
choke?
Gum is like, if I don't have gum when I sing, it's like I can't think.
Really?
So like when people are like, you
Spit
gotta
your
spit
gum
I'm
out?
like, y'all can't. I promise.
Even
I
in
can't.
church?
Even in church.
So you know how the cameras be like really big? You have that piece of green gum
Under
right
my
there?
tongue.
You the mothers ain't got you yet.
Mm-mm.
Right, the mothers ain't
But
want
the ushers come around, I be like,
Spit it out.
I'm not gonna sound good today without no gum.
I had to have gum. I stopped to get gum on the way here. For real, for real.
So let's talk about one point in time you was getting ready to put out some music, but I know you're gonna re-release that song.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get into that story.
So yeah, I write. And so what happened was there was an A&R for a major label that reached out to me, and he asked me if I had music out, and I told him no, but I wrote. So he's like, okay, I need you to send me a song ASAP. Went into the studio with one of my friends. We did like one take, and we sent it to him. He was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna fly you out to Atlanta. We're gonna meet up. And it just took a turn for the worse. It was more so like, send me a picture and all of this stuff. So I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh, yeah.
Because somebody always told me, if you start on your back, you're going to have to stay on your back.
That's it.
And so
What
I
about
turned
on
it
your
down.
side?
That too.
Can I kind of bend the knee?
Can we 50-50 this thing?
I'm trying to figure out.
Because I want it.
Right.
And I'm tired of waiting.
I want it, but I don't want it.
Right.
You know? So I was like, I'm going to pass. Because, you know, that was the first opportunity. So I believe that there will be more.
No, don't believe
You know.
it. It will be. You have to speak it as if it
You're
is.
right.
Come
so
on, the
there will
prophet.
be more. And so, yeah, but like now I've literally been placed around like an amazing group of people, friends, family that really support me at any cost. So that song that I did is definitely going to be redone along with like 4 other songs. And it's going
So
to be an EP.
when are you re-releasing that?
That is probably going to be, it's going to be before the end of this year, I know
Right,
for
because
sure.
we need a whole lot of stocking stuffers.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
Who is Miss Armstrong to you?
Miss Armstrong, that is, I call her my Atlanta mom.
Oh, she said throw that gum away.
She's she always says about gum. All the
So
time.
being in that moment and you re-releasing that song, you re-releasing that song, the new Kim.
Yeah.
Like you have a whole, like just your sound, just your confidence, just what the devil tried to set up back then versus what God got for you now. Could I just hear at least like 2 bars of that song? Or I told you I had 2 more.
Well, y'all know this is a petty song, though.
No, it's fine.
He's
Okay.
a petty person. You
Yeah, I
can.
take
So let me
live
tell y'all,
for the
this
pen.
song, I was in a
because
relationship.
the people gonna want it.
I was in a relationship, and he was just, this person was just, I was just
She about to be
chasing,
famous now.
chasing. I was chasing him. I used to get on his nerves. I was just chasing. And so, like, when I finally, you know, woke up and bumped my head and was like, girl, what are you doing? It's like, it switched. In the moment that I wasn't interested and invested
Always.
is when he flipped the script, and it was him, and I'm like, bro, you gotta stop calling me. And so I wrote this song.
Yeah.
So
It's in the hand. You see it?
the song goes like this. It goes, it used to be me, crying myself to sleep, but now it's you. And it used to be me, worrying, wondering what I did wrong to have you treating me this way. And then it goes, and now it's so funny how the tables have turned. You did your dirt, and baby, now it's your turn to see exactly what it feels like. I got one question for you, see, it ain't no fun when the rabbit's got the gun, and you're the one standing there with your hands in the air, and I'm the one who doesn't care, yeah.
Yeah.
Wop, wow.
Get in on it,
And it's funny because one of my friends tagged one of my other friends on Facebook yesterday and was like, can you please teach me how to skate? And I was like, yes, please, because I get tongue tied.
Let me tell you. I
Especially
hear
with me and
it.
country, we got that list. We got that already. That
Now, look,
southern.
I'm gonna ask you a question. It's a little, well, I won't say unethical, but just because we was just talking about Lizzo the other day, and I know back in the day it was kind of taboo for a full-figured woman to be put in the forefront. Have you ever experienced any of that, or?
I've been told that I needed to lose weight. I've been told I need to lose weight. I've been told I need to get braces. Yeah. I've been told that I'm just being lazy, and I need to experiment with my register. But I just always look at it like, oh, okay.
Man, the industry standards are changing.
Yeah.
That.
I mean, clearly.
Right.
Clearly, you know.
That.
Little girls need to see themselves in
The
in
real-
average people.
the
Because
what?
that's what make them go out.
Oh, I thought you was giving me the face. Like, yeah, no,
I'm
and
gonna
that.
tell you, don't change anything about yourself unless you want to.
Right.
Because you have to be unapologetically authentic.
Yes.
You. And that's what that's what the world has now fell in love with. Okay, so with your writing, I know that you are a writer. Are you open to writers
Yes.
to write for you?
Yes, most definitely. Especially for this first project. Like, I just want to just try new things.
Mm-hmm.
It's right because people write different.
Yeah.
Somebody may take a situation like The Light Is Too Bright and make one of the most beautiful songs. And yeah, I'm open.
So I did write a song called "I Like Cheese on My Bologna."
Okay. You like bologna?
Is it fried?
Listen.
It will be on the second.
What you
verse.
do when it bubble up?
That's the best bologna. Right there.
Uh-huh.
Got a little black
and it's
on
got to
it.
be yes,
It's
it's
gotta
got to
have a
be
little
bubble up.
burn.
Ooh, it's ready. It's lovely.
When my daddy used to make his sandwiches,
Oh,
I'd be
y'all
like,
are
"Can I
country.
have the ring?"
Yeah.
I
The
would
ring
eat
was
that
the thing with the bologna. The ring was the thing.
I would eat that bologna off the ring.
Man, I know time is winding down, Kim. I think
Time
we
is
could.
winding down.
Yeah, I know that we are over time, but I don't think I've said this since. Y'all remember when Miss Charlene came in? Man, I know because of your heart and everything that you got going on. Because you've been faithful over a few, you are about to walk into some crazy doors. Seriously, I'm not gonna get emotional. I just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll go there. But I'm just saying, like, man, because you've been faithful over a few, and it's gonna be, and I know Terrell got a crazy
Oh my goodness.
package waiting on you there.
I'm like, Lord, what is it?
But I'm telling you, God got something so much more bigger. And Terrell's gonna do you right. I know he's gonna do you right. And that platform is gonna open up some crazy doors. But when you get through that door, God has so many other doors on the other side. And just your command today and say, I just want to sing. I just want you to understand what people are going to have to put out for you to even open your mouth. You got that same Leandria-ish going on. She was a rebel. She was, just all of those things in the beginning. But it's just like one of the most powerful voices. The world is getting ready to hear your voice. Like the world, not just on like the tour, and I love tour, but not just there. Like the world, and God's gonna give you a record that's going to allow you to tour. God's gonna give you a record that's gonna allow you to get on radio. All your music is gonna be phenomenal, but He's gonna give you that one. I always tell artists, get one.
Yeah.
Brooke Valentine said that when she came here one time. I challenge any artist to get one. Look what Bodak Yellow did for Cardi. All you need is one. Your one is coming. Whether you write or whether somebody write for you, this is my advice to you. Stay low, stay in God, and just stay quiet until it's time. Don't allow anybody in your space that's not right now. This is the timing right now for you. You haven't even been here 2 months. And you stood on some stages with some hitters that's been here fighting for 2 years, 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? So I'll end it there. Because I feel like I'll go and when we're more private. But everybody watching, just want to encourage y'all. Y'all know how we do here on Q in the Streets. Just continue to chase your dreams. Continue to just perfect your craft and just be authentically you. I think that's one thing that you taught us tonight is just be you. All I do, I just want to sing. That's all. That's what she said. I just want to sing. Now God is getting ready to position her that she is just going to sing. I mean, now some acting gonna come with that. And some other stage plays.
Can we give a disclaimer?
What?
We not the church. everybody can't sing. You know, as much as we would like for everybody to sing, you know, everybody ain't blessed with Kim's voice. You know, let's just throw that out there. We want you to sing your heart out in the car, but you know, everybody's not made for the spotlight.
Rain, did you take your own advice?
No.
Yeah, you can sing, because you can sing, right? Kim, before you leave,
I'm going to sing when the
so
spirit say
I
sing.
like to give my singer, I like to give them a little challenge. We ain't gonna run you through the whole challenge because we out of time. But I just need a little cute Q in the Streets jingle. Give me a little tune with a little Q in the Streets. Run, I don't know what is making real jazzy, make it real cute. Just do a little something funky for me.
Oh Lord, you really did put me on the spot. Said you're watching Q in the streets. Q in the streets. Said you're watching Q in the streets. 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 What scale was shipping it out?
Yes!
That's
trying to do a little
That's
saxophone in your throat. Alright guys, Kim, where can we follow you on social media?
You can follow me. I have a Facebook page. It's Kim Cruse, KIMCRUSE. On Instagram, it's _Kim Cruse _. And I just jumped on YouTube. I don't know the name. I just know that you search my name and my videos are popping.
You got to do it like this. Check the link in my bio.
Yeah.
Follow the link in my bio. For all booking inquiries.
My booking information is in my bio.
Definitely. Kim, we just wish you all the best. You know,
Thank you.
just fly, girl. Fly. I cannot.
Did you just quote R. Kelly?
No.
Sound like it.
No, we too young to be quoting our So, yeah, Kim, just continue to fly, girl. And we are excited about the new music. Cannot wait till you. What? Somebody else said something crazy? Oh my
The
goodness.
joke just hit me. I'm sorry.
So, Kim,
I was in my phone.
Go ahead, Q.
all right, before we have to kill Enrique, Kim, it was a pleasure having you tonight. We definitely can't wait for the new music. Your voice is incredible.
Yes.
Oh, throat box on fleek. All right, guys, y'all keep it locked. Y'all ain't know to follow me at Quentin T. Harris. Enrique, where can they follow you?
Enrique fan _the_actor.
Rain.
You can get at me at @pieceofkates_.
All right, guys, make sure you locked into World Star Hit Radio each and every Monday and Wednesday from 8 to 10 right here on Celebrity Media TV. It's your boy Q, Enrique Fanny, and Country Cutie Kates. Our guest Kim, and we are out.
Bye-bye.